Ciao my friends, welcome to my kitchen. If you're looking for a meal that will save you time and not too expensive to make, then you will have to try this easy make-ahead bean salad. And I'm going to teach you how simple it is. Pronto? Allora andiamo a cucinare. So to start, we want to have, I have two 15-ounce cans of cannellini beans, but you could use whatever kind of beans you want, and you can also hydrate and cook your own beans too. You don't have to buy canned, but that's the beauty of this dish, is that it's just pretty easy to get ready and not a lot of prep. One thing I will say is I am putting some purple onions into the salad, and so what I like to do is when I've sliced them, I just cover them with water and I let them sit for about 10 or 15 minutes, and that just kind of helps alleviate so they're not such of a strong onion taste. So that's probably the first thing I would do, and just set that aside until I'm ready for it. But in the meantime, in with our beans, I have one bell pepper that I have diced into small pieces, and we want to make all the pieces about the same size as our beans, so they're all equal. So to that, we're going to add that to our bowl. Next are English cucumbers. I like the English because the skin is thin and there's not a lot of seeds inside. If you want to use the other type of cucumber, just take the skin off and de-seed it. But you could use the English cucumber if you wanted as well. So we're going to add one whole cucumber. Again, I've quartered this. And to that, we've got some tomatoes. Now the tomatoes you can either slice in half or you could leave them whole. So whatever you would prefer to do. I am going to slice mine in half. This is a great salad for a side dinner, for a picnic. It's perfect, and it's got all these fresh flavors in it that makes it great for either spring or summertime salad. And this salad is so hearty, it can actually not only be a side dish, but it could be the main dish. You can just add it to a bed of lettuce if you'd like. Okay, now I'm going to strain my onions. Okay, so I'm going to add my onions to that, my sliced purple onions. I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic crushed. I'm going to add the green onions sliced. You can add anywhere from 2 to 4. It's all preference on what you would like. I'm adding 4. And then to that I'm going to add my fresh herbs. So I have oregano, about a tablespoon, roughly chopped. Some mint, and that's going to give it that nice fresh summer taste. Some thyme, and they're pretty tiny. You don't even have to chop those. And I have about a cup of loosely chopped parsley. To that I want to zest 1 lemon, and try to use organic lemon if you can, because we're going to be eating the peel, so we want the least amount of chemicals on here as possible. If you don't have an organic, just make sure you wash the skin really well. And this is going to give a lot of lemon flavor, freshness when we use the zest. Now we want to take the juice of the lemon, and the best way I find to get the most juice is to kind of roll your lemon out, and that kind of helps break those cell walls. And then we'll just cut it in half. And we're going to use our juicer. If you haven't seen this juicer, I will put a link below to my Amazon shop for it. I love it because you only need 1 juicer. It is large enough for an orange, and it's small enough for a lime. And what's also wonderful about it is that it's easy to clean, dishwasher safe, nice stainless steel, so it won't rust or it won't peel like some of those colored ones do. Now we're going to add some olive oil, and when you're doing a salad, you want to add extra virgin olive oil because it's the least processed and has a lot of really good flavor. And we are going to add about 6 tablespoons. You can add however much or less that you like. If you're trying to watch your oil, maybe 4 tablespoons would be good. Otherwise, I like to do 6. Toss it. Make sure it's all evenly coated with the olive oil. If not, you can add a little bit more, or whatever your preference is. This is just a guideline. And some fresh cracked pepper. And now I'm just going to toss everything just to coat everything and to make sure that we have enough salt and pepper in this, and as well as some oil. And the beauty of this salad is that you can make it ahead of time. It's actually preferred if you make it ahead of time, so that gives all the fresh herbs and the juice and the salt time to kind of marry all together and just enhance that flavor of this beautiful salad. So if you can prepare this the morning of, or a couple hours before, or even the night before, that would be wonderful. And the great thing is you just need 1 bowl for everything. All right, so now I'm just going to taste it for salt and pepper. And actually I am going to add a little bit more salt. and a little bit more pepper. I love the way it tastes. It's really fresh with that mint and the lemon juice. It's perfect. And before we serve this, we're going to finish it off with a few toppings. Okay, well, I've decided we need to add another lemon to this. So I am going to zest another lemon and juice another lemon. All right, so now to serve, I'm just going to add this to my plate. And what I like to do is I like to add some cheese on top. You don't have to, but that's just what I like. I like to add both the sliced Parmesan cheese as well as feta cheese. And this is a Bulgarian feta. It's very soft and creamy. You could add the regular feta, whichever feta cheese you prefer. I'm going to add a few slices of the sliced Parmesan cheese. I'm going to add a little bit more cracked pepper and just a few more red pepper flakes. So now let's go ahead and taste it. Now we have all the cheese and everything on here. That cheese adds creaminess to the salad, which is fantastic. It's really light, it's flavorful, fresh with all those herbs. This salad is so flavorful with all the fresh herbs and the lemon. It definitely is a reminder of spring. I hope you guys give this one a try. It's super easy, great to prepare ahead, one bowl. And until next time, I'm Chef Lucia, and I'll see ya. Ciao.